So we're back, it's another vlog, it's another day, although it's the same day as the last time. And when we came to visit what was the Norfolk Theatre, is now Grays, when we used to play when we were just young whippersnappers. I'm with Simon, the bass player, the original bass player from Soul Train UK. We're reforming, and he's just had a memory from when we were younger.
Yeah, we parked right there. It's just what I remember, it was pouring down with rain. It was our first meeting with, what was his name?
Ian, yeah.
And we sat there with a couple of our ex-girlfriends in my Cortina. Yeah. And I just remember it pouring down with rain, and we went in there and we had our meeting with him.
We had our meeting with Ian.
And that's how it all started. It was a big break for us really, wasn't it, playing there? It was a massive venue for Worcester.
It was. This was a place. We're going into Worcester now. We're going to go and visit, remember Todds?
Todds.
And the Crown. We used to play at this venue and we used to fill out the chambers.
Bottles.
Yeah, which is now Cafe Rouge. Should we take them?
Yeah.
No. Already surprised Simon with the fact that not only are we going to go and look at more places we played in Worcester, there's a nightclub called Images on Glass.
Hang
Hey. Oh, we used to go there, absolutely off our faces.
Yeah.
And he just said, where is it? I said, it's over there. Well, now, what used to be just Archways is now the college in Worcester, which is like a great big, what is that?
Looks like a great big country.
Like a great big country, yeah. But just through here, that grey building over there, I think it's closed down now. Here we go, look.
That grey building.
Images on Glass. We used to,
this used to be the car park.
we used to come out.
And then walk across.
You go into the archway over there. Well, when I say we come out, we tumble out of those doors.
Oh, where's that kebab shop? It's all gone now.
Up here on the left. Oh no, the kebab shop's still there.
Oh yeah.
Still the same blokes, run it.
How old are they now?
847, and they still do chilli sauce and salad and garlic pitta.
Is that still open?
No, and that there is the old door where we used to come out. And we used to fall out of that when we were about 18. It's a disaster. Look at the state of this. Did we ever play here?
No.
Look at that. That's the door where we used to go in. That's the door where, that one there.
I remember saying...
But that's where we used to get kicked out. But also you used to get kicked out up here. And if you were kicked out up here, well, all sorts happened. The old door's here. Yeah, you used to... Behind here are little alcoves into the nightclub. Wow, I'm exhausted already.
I need to sit down and...
I know. Can you remember playing at Todds Wine Bar then?
Yeah.
And the Crown? And they used to have an alleyway, and it used to be absolutely heaving. Well, it's just over there. Yeah. And we used to play in this building here.
Where did we park then when we played? We must have parked in
No
that car.
idea. This is called Mode now.
And we used to go into...
We played in here. We played in this venue.
Is this Barrels?
This used to be Barrels, yeah. I'm sure it used to be Barrels.
We played here once.
Yeah, and this is where it's all been boarded up. That there is the alleyway. Look at that. So all the way down this alleyway used to be absolutely heaving. Can you remember playing in there?
Yeah.
Jesus, how many years ago?
2000.
And
96.
In 1996, and this alleyway used to be heaving, full of people all the way down here.
You couldn't get people down here.
It's now a Weatherspoon. And it used to be, that was Todds, this was the Crown. And we used to play up those steps. We'll get away from there just in case we get done.
Yeah, absolutely. No.
But this was all heaving around here.
We got recognised.
Todds.
Yeah, the one oh, you two from Soul Train?
We won't get recognised now, that's the problem.
That's a shame.
So that's the front of where we used to play, the Crown. That's mental. That's Chicken Oriental. We just want to make it very clear. We got out of the Crown and Todds area just because there was a shady looking man there. And we thought he might have had the camera, so we didn't film too much there.
We got frightened and walked away.
We're now going down to what used to be Chambers.
Chambers, yeah.
Which is opposite the court, which I think is Valero.
Played here loads of times.
We've played here a lot.
Loads.
In fact, we've got a picture. Shall I put a picture up?
Put a picture up now.
I'll put a picture between our heads. Look at that. Look at that. So that's us in Chambers. How many years ago was that? Did you see? He knows all the dates. I haven't got a clue.
96 we played in there.
96. How does he remember that?
96.
And that's just down here opposite the court. Right over there is the Worcester Crown Court, and right behind us,
this is Chambers, or was
this
Chambers.
was Chambers. It's now number 35. A friend of mine who owns Valero, I believe, has an investment in this place. But this is where we used to play, and we used to play out the back to a. It was heaving. It was an amazing gig, wasn't it?
It was boiling hot. It was always boiling hot.
It was very hot. It's always hot for a fat bloke like me. We'll now go down to Bottles, which is now Cafe Rouge.
We'd like to go in, but we can't.
We'd like to go. Some of the places we can't get in there. I'll have to talk to the owner man and try and see if we can get another day where we can go in. Maybe we'll do a gig in there.
If you know him.
I know him. Maybe we could do our comeback gig in there, you never know. Although we have got some big plans for our big Soul Train UK gig. Yeah, watch this page. Yeah. Or watch the press. We should be in the press actually, very soon. Anyway, let's get down to Bottles, Barrels. We've all passed Barrels. This is Bottles. That was Chambers.
This was Bottles.
We've done Todds. We've done
Todds.
Crown.
Done Todds. We'd like
very
to do
quickly.
A little bit more, but there was some characters.
Characters. Back in the day we used to play at a venue called Bottles, which we've talked about, and it used to be heaving. Have I got any pictures of it? If I have,
somewhere.
Here's a picture. But it is now Cafe Rouge. This is New Street in Worcester, and that there is where Bottles used to be. We can't go in there obviously for obvious reasons, but
Christmas Eve 1996.
that was the date that we played there.
That was when we played.
So people used to be coming out of here, and then they go down there, and just on the right hand side is now Sin, which is a nightclub which used to be Chicago Rock Cafe. Did we ever play Chicago Rock? No. Soul Train we didn't, did we? You can see that those are some of the old venues that we've performed at. Just in Worcester, we haven't even touched Kidderminster and the Midlands. Or Birmingham, that's it really. Yep. Those are some of the places that we played. I guess the next thing you'll see is probably some rehearsal.
Yeah.
Of the old Soul Train UK. Of course that used to be Bottles actually, where we've just been. Just down here is a new Bottles. I'm sure it's
same people.
I don't think it's the same people. I think the people that used to own the old, I don't know, they've gone off somewhere.
They made their money.
They made their money through Soul Train UK, and then off they went.
Emptied our pockets.
Yeah. I don't think we got paid very much for doing about 6 hours on stage.
Yeah, we were probably ripped off, I think, big time by people. Oh yeah, lads, we can only afford only afford 50 quid for
Here's
you.
50 quid for you.
About an hour and a half. And that was it. We're a lot more wiser.
Yeah, we're a lot wiser. But there will be a big comeback gig we're going to do. We're announcing it now. We're going to do a big comeback gig. Yeah. We won't announce where the venue is because, quite frankly, we've got to have a few meetings with a few people. There's Bottles right now. There's the new Bottles. There it is, just down there on the right hand side. Yeah. There's a music shop.
We'll have a look in there. We got to cut now. We're going to look for guitars. All right.
See you next time.